How to increase chemistry in relationships. This is Jay with RelationshipLoveAdvice.com. I think chemistry in relationships is something that just happens. If you do, the truth might surprise you. Sure, you probably can't create chemistry where none exists, but if there's a spark there, there's plenty you can do to fan the flames and really get something going. Understand what chemistry is. If you've never really felt strong chemistry with another person, it can be hard to get an idea of what it is. What most people call chemistry is a sense that the two of you are just meant to be together. You're both perfectly at ease with each other and have a strong physical attraction for each other. While it might have something to do with looks and pheromones or anything like that, most of it's mental. It comes from you and that other person having the same beliefs, the same dreams, and just having that emotional connection and that emotional attraction. Develop rapport. Before you can build up any chemistry, you need to have a good rapport first. If you've only seen each other for one or two dates, that rapport may not, be quite there. To create it, look for conversational topics that you can really bond over. Just make sure it's something pleasant and low stress. You may discover that both of you love discussing ways to end famine in Africa, but that subject doesn't necessarily help your partner associate you with pleasure and fun. And the same holds true with if you've already been in a marriage. You need to redevelop that rapport in order to really refine that connection. Use humor. Laughter is not only fun, it makes us feel at ease with another person. You don't have to be a professional comedian. Even an attempt at humor in your own style can work. So just keep it clean, be neutral so that you don't offend anybody. You know what your partner likes if you've been married or you're in a relationship for a while. And try the humor method. Adrenaline is your friend. Studies have shown that couples who have met in exciting situations, whether pleasurable or not, tend to find each other more attractive, more so than couples who met under normal circumstances. So it works because the mind associates an excitement with the person we're with at the time, and it mistakes it for a physical attraction. So, it's possible to make use of this by planning dates and planning nights out with your partner that get that adrenaline pumping. Maybe it's a scary movie, maybe it's a roller coaster ride, maybe it's a weekend of whitewater rafting. Who knows? But use that adrenaline to your advantage. Express yourself. You can't have chemistry in relationships with people who don't know how to express themselves. You can't increase that chemistry if you don't want to show the real you. Instead of keeping your opinions to yourself in hopes of hiding anything that your partner might not, like about you, make it a point to share them. Share your thoughts, share your goals, share your feelings, because the important things are those issues. If you don't get along now, you don't want to go too far along down the road of a relationship just to find out that you aren't compatible. Enhance the physical. Some tips for how to increase chemistry in relationships will tell you to, touch your date on the knee or the arm early on. You want to be careful with that, though. Get physical too early and you could turn them off quickly. Your spouse, your partner, your relationship, when you're first starting out, even in long-term relationships, not all physical. So there's a fine line to play there. Chemistry in relationships may be mysterious and hard to control, but that doesn't mean you can't help it along a little bit. So make sure you start with some good rapport, throw in a little humor and excitement, and you'll be off to a good start. This is how to increase chemistry in relationships. This is Jay with RelationshipLoveAdvice.com, and I'd like to invite you to visit www.RelationshipLoveAdvice.com and find out the 7 truths of love. I'll see you there.